speaking of combat, I can tell you as a part of the team over at Respawn that Apex will be showing up later today in a pretty big way.
Of course,
Battlefield 2042 has some big news to share as well.
I care about
that. You would
that.
already know that if you tuned into the EA Play Spotlight series. Over the last few weeks, we've gathered creative leaders from across the EA studios to share their insights and some exciting news.
Yeah, we did. Here are a few of the highlights.
Oh boy. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. We don't care.
We kept the game a secret and did the Beyonce drop.
Always go with Beyonce.
Flawless.
Exactly.
Hypermotion is a next-gen exclusive technology powered by real football that brings gameplay to the next level of realism. Hypermotion integrates advanced 11 versus 11 mocap and machine learning for the first time to create the most authentic, responsive, and fluid experience on the pitch.
Isn't that what they said about the last two FIFAs?
Scouting as a whole is being revamped. So you start things off essentially by getting a baseline scouting on every player. And one of the big goals I had was I wanted to add complexity to the feature, but I wanted to remove some of the tediousness of it.
I think we're having a sort
Everything
of golden
about
age
a
at the moment
sports
where
game
this
is
freedom is
tedious.
allowed, and
That's what we sign up for.
people like myself can start to see themselves coming through in these stories, and I hope that authenticity isn't lost.
You know, I think that's exactly why we're at indie studios, because that authenticity is worth the struggle. It's worth fighting for.
You need to ask people for a bit of faith to stick with the idea and just stay with it. And okay, we're not sure what it will be. And
they will be like, you know what, go for it. They give you that space and room to play, which is so beautiful and rare to see.
Now is the time to make something totally great and unique. It's harder in a movie today because it's been going on for long.
You can tell he loves himself. You can tell.
How comes you get all the cool gadgets?
There we go. Now we're
What
talking.
expect from Battlefield 2042 at EA Play Live?
So I think it's that mode that was on a whiteboard for many decades and many years and never kind of happened, and now Christian and his team and LA have been, orchestrating and building it. So Christian,
I'm hoping that the players, the community will really embrace and like what we're going to show them.
Lars, Mr. Battlefield Gustafsson, who's jumping around on his Zoom chair.
So get a sturdy chair ready to watch it.
Was that it?
If you're a fan of first-person shooters,
Yes.
EA Originals, sports, or
No.
gaming in general, the Spotlight's had something for everyone. If you haven't yet, go check those out on our YouTube channel.
No.
There's a ton of great content there.
Don't tell me what to do.
Is. And
Nobody
speaking
tells
of
me what
EA
to do.
Sports, it's
You're not
been
my
a big month for
supervisor.
FIFA news. So
Don't tell
now,
me what to do.
FIFA won't have news to share in the main show because we're going to give it to you right now.
Unbelievable. Yes, fans of FIFA Ultimate Team already know
This
that
is
this
what-
year
this is
some
what we
fan
call
favorite
porn acting,
footballers
by the
are
way.
returning in the form of FIFA. Wow, the Apex team is getting wilder and wilder with those lore trailers. I can't wait to see more.
Trust me, you're not alone. I love that trailer, but we have a lot more coming up during the main show that you're not going to want to miss.
And that is now mere moments away. But one last recap from
I
us.
bet you I
speaking
do.
of the newest members of the EA Sports family, Codemaster. We're about to begin, and I personally cannot wait for you to see what Battlefield 2042 has in store.
There we go. Now we're
I've
talking.
been Andy McNamara.
I think you still are Andy McNamara, and I'm Alex Ackerman. Thank you so much for tuning in, and enjoy the show.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Just give me the
awesome.
Battlefield
Yes.
stuff. Come on. There we go.
Coming to you from Los Angeles, California, this is EA Play Live 2021. I'm your host, WWE superstar Xavier Woods, aka Austin Creed, and we have an amazing show for you today. We've got world premiere gameplay, exclusive first looks, including a brand new multiplayer experience for Battlefield 2042,
That's
and
right.
a few more
That's right.
surprises they won't even let me tease. Plus, just
Okay. Great Legends. I've never played a great game. Wait.
10 teams, dozens of drivers, only one can become champion.
It's the guy
My
from
name is Jonathan
Sex
Abbas. My
Ed.
goal is to become the first woman ever to win the championship.
He's that gay friend of the main character. I love him.
we are really proud of this new story mode.
Well, I do love a good story, and I feel like I've seen a lot of those faces somewhere before.
Yeah, we had the absolute pleasure of working with the incredibly talented Ncuti Gatwa, who plays the wonderful Eric in Netflix's Sex Education.
There we
also
go.
captured the entire thing using extended reality, or XR, where if you've been watching Disney's The Mandalorian, you will have seen that tech in action. It's what they used to create the...
We've seen Grid Legends, and now it's time for a different breed of legend.
Oh.
2 years next for Apex. Well, today we have answers. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Apex Legends Emergence.
Oh, God.
Change. Mean it cannot be beautiful.
That's how little I cared.
Wow. I'm standing here like slack-jawed watching this.
Okay.
Because there's so
You're
much
the only
to
one.
unpack from that trailer. So let's go ahead and meet the man with all the answers, Apex game director Chad Grenier.
I feel another
So
skip
happy
coming.
to have you here, Chad.
Thanks, Austin.
The moment that you have been waiting for is here.
Battlefield. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Come on.
You've seen the trailers, you've read the hot takes, and you already know that Battlefield is back, baby. You hear me? It's back. Battlefield is back, baby. It's Battlefield. I can't wait to wingsuit surf a tornado. This game is gonna be so good. And in just a moment, we're revealing a brand new Battlefield 2042 experience. But first, for those who haven't been paying attention, here's what you've been missing out on.
Recap? Okay. All right. Recaps are good.
God, look at these maps.
That's so cool.
That's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
This is awesome. Do it. Wait, so...
So they watch those React videos.
On behalf of our entire team, we hope you're thrilled with what you've seen so far from Battlefield 2042.
Yes.
But this is just the beginning. We have so much more to show you. Battlefield 2042 is built up by 3 epic experiences.
Here we go.
Firstly, of course, all-out warfare that we showed you earlier. Secondly, Hazard Zone that we'll show off later this year. And now, a new community-driven experience that we're happy to share with you today. Built by our old friends over at Triple Effect, formerly DICE LA. It's an experience designed from community feedback. It's an experience we've dreamt about building for over a decade. So, let's have a look.
Here we go. Wait, what? Are they mixing all the battlefields? That would be insane.
This looks incredible. There's so many crazy things happening in this trailer. We got knives versus defibrillators. We got soldiers from every era. I have so many questions. So let's bring on an expert. Here to help us out is the general manager of Ripple Effect. We've got Christian Grass. Welcome, Christian.
Hey, Austin. Thanks for having me. Super excited to be here.
Of course. Thank you for being here. Now, that trailer, absolutely ridiculous. Like, what the hell did we just see?
So what you just saw was the Battlefield Portal. It's a new community-driven experience that gives players the freedom to write their own rules and shape their own battlefield. You can mix and match content from Battlefield 1942, Bad Company 2, BF3, and Battlefield 2042 to create brand new game modes. Then you can share and discover those on the Portal platform. And that's just what's coming at launch. This is a real love letter to the fans from our incredible team.
And and this is your squad.
Yes, this is the fantastic Ripple Effect team, and they deserve all the credit in the world for creating this great experience. We've had so much fun bringing back some of the most beloved vehicles, gadgets, weapons, and maps from past titles.
Well, thank you all.
Huge, huge credit to this amazing team and everyone who's made Battlefield 2042 possible.
All right, so to bring it back, when you say beloved maps, we're talking Caspian Border?
Yes.
Arica Harbor?
Yes.
El Alamein?
Yes, El Alamein is also included. It's actually my all-time favorite map. Plus, we have Noshar Canal, Battle of the Bulge, and Valparaiso. And of course, all 7 of the new epic scale maps already announced for 2042, they're also playable in Portal.
I love it. I love it. But this is more than just maps, right?
Absolutely. Portal is a chance for the community to drive the platform. There's a whole slate of customization options and even an advanced logic editor for you to play around with. Tools that were previously only available to us on the development team.
So that trailer, it was just packed with a ton of crazy moments. So I'm curious, how wild can we actually get with Portal?
You can get pretty wild.
Yeah? Okay, so can I pit World War II against 2042?
Yes, you can.
Okay, what about game modes? Can I make an infection mode where it's me against a ton of super fast soldiers with knives?
Absolutely.
Okay, what about shoddy snipes? But not just regular shoddy snipes, like a gun game with a whole bunch of shoddy snipes from all throughout history.
That is a very specific idea there, Austin, but yes, actually you can.
Batting 3 for 3, bring it home. Can I play as a penguin with a flamethrower?
A penguin with a flamethrower?
Yeah.
No, I mean, look, there are some limits. It's not a level editor. You can't edit the maps themselves. And no, you can't play as a penguin with a flamethrower.
All right, that's
We tried.
Fine. That's fine, I had to ask.
That's the deal breaker right there. We can't play penguins with flamethrowers.
Oh, yes.
It's a deal
The
breaker.
options are pretty deep, and we're committed to working with the community to build out this suite of tools and content as the game evolves. We want this experience to go where you want to take it. We see this sandbox as a big part of the future of Battlefield 2042.
Well, I assume that the community is going
That's
to have
pretty
a
cool,
field
though,
day with
because
it.
you can literally
I
make
really
custom
hope players
game
will
modes
embrace
with this.
Portal. That's who we built it
And
for.
it's 5 games in
fact,
one.
We gave
pretty cool.
a sneak peek to a few members of the community to see what they could come up with.
Oh, okay. I assume my invitation got lost in the mail, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's check it out.
2 teams and 2 VIPs, but only one way to score. This is VIP Fiesta by Courage. It's the US factions of Battlefield 3 and Bad Company 2, facing off on Arica Harbor with 24 players and random loadouts. Die and you'll redeploy with an all-new loadout. Track down that enemy VIP and make it count. All bring the power of 2042 to Caspian Border and take on the forces of 1942. This is Quality versus Quantity by Gabitron. A small squad from 2042 are taking on 32 players from 1942. The future's got the hardware, but the past's got the numbers. Destroy those MCOMs. But do it before your tickets are up. You're not getting them back unless you clear the sector.
Holy
Not
shit.
enough memes? Fine. Set up on Orbital for the fight of your lives with Robot Man by Redacted. 20 duck-sized EOD bots, 1 horse-sized T-91. Settle your battlefield debates on who wins what.
That's pretty cool.
Come on, dude. Robot Man? What? This looks so much fun, but I need to know. Just pretend like the cameras aren't here. Just me and you. Who's Redacted?
Can't tell you that, sorry. But what I can tell you is that we're so excited for the players to create or simply discover their favorite new way to play Battlefield. And we can't wait to explore and try out the thousands of experiences our community will build once they have the tools in their hands.
And we get our hands on Portal at launch, right?
Yes. Portal will be available at launch, day one, along with a bunch of pre-made modes for you to try right away.
Okay, this is fantastic. Now, Christian, before you go, let me make sure that I have all of this straight. So on top of all the content and maps that have already been announced, we also get content from Battlefield 1942, Bad Company 2, and Battlefield 3, including 6 of the best maps of all time, and all that can be sliced, diced, and mixed together in Portal. And then we still have Hazard Zone coming later this year?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm telling you, Austin. If you've always been a fan, or if you've never played Battlefield before, we want Battlefield 2042 to be the ultimate Battlefield experience.
Christian, just thank you. Thank you.
My pleasure, Austin. I'll see you on the battlefield.
All right.
Is that it? Is that it? It's so quiet. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, all right. Wow, that is interesting. There we go. That was interesting. Yeah, looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. It didn't give us too much to work with though, but looking forward to it. Looking forward to more Battlefield.
Heading down Cali, driving round with my baby. Top drops and raindrops, motion got me all faded. My heart got me going all crazy.